Being very close to the landing pad. Welcome to the hobby. Drone Pilotronic folks. Today I have the DJI Mini 2SE and the Potensic Atom, and I'm right in the lower end of Grace Bay. It's close to the roundabout at the Sands Hotel, and I have the Potensic Atom in the air, and I'm going to fly out over the lower end of Grace Bay. I'm going to do a similar flight with both drones, and I'm just going to test out the zoom function on both drones to see what we get, and just to do a quick comparison to see which one functions better, which one looks better. So here am I now pushing the Potensic Atom out over the beach, and you could see folks there enjoying some water sports, and we are just now zooming in just to have a look. So this is the zoom function here on the Potensic Atom. How does it look? Just keep this in mind so that when I do the same on the DJI Mini 2 SE, you could be able to make a decision on which zoom feature you believe functions better. But these are two phenomenal mini drone. The Potensic Atom is packed with a lot of features, more features than the DJI Mini 2 SE. It has active tracking and waypoints and that sort of those sort of function, while the Mini 2 SE do not have those functions. But the zoom worked great, so I'm now back out of the zoom function, and I'm just looking around at the beach here and the line of Grace Bay. And the camera looks good as usual. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for the DJI Mini 2SE coming up soon. I'm still flying the Atom here. I'm just panning around, and I'm going to make my way back to the home point manually, and then I'm going to take the DJI Mini 2 SE up in the air, and I'm going to try to replicate the same flight pattern and zoom in and let you be the judge of the quality of the zoom on both drones. So I'm now coming back to the home point, and I'm going to land shortly. So the Potensic Atom remains a phenomenal drone for the price, and still, in my view, the most viable alternative mini drone to the DJI entry level mini drones. Flies well, function as intended, very responsive, good video quality, 4K at 30. So I am right back at the takeoff point. So let me just land this drone and then get the DJI Mini 2 SE in the air, and let us see how that zoom function works. So now I have the DJI Mini 2 SE in the air. You could see it's the same area, and I'm just going to fly out as I did with the Potensic Atom over the beach. Have a look around, zoom out, see how the zoom looks, see if we lose any quality, or to see if the video is still acceptable when the zoom function is engaged, and most importantly, to see if it looks as good as the Potensic Atom or if it looks better. So we could see there's still some activities going on in the water. You could see a boat is well, two boats going in opposite directions, and very shortly we are going to zoom out and test the zoom function here on the Mini 2 SE. A good day for flying. Slight breeze. Nothing too strong. In fact, if it was strong, I would not have dared put the Mini 2 SE in the air, because I have the impression that it struggles a bit in the wind and it's not as powerful as the Potensic Atom in my view. So now you could see the zoom function here as we focus on this boat moving along. So how does this look? Is it better than the Potensic Atom? Is it about the same? That was admittedly a very short zoom, but you get the picture. I think you can still make a determination how it looks. And now I'm just panning around, same as I did with the Potensic Atom, same territory. Panning around here to my right, and then very shortly I'm going to be heading back to the home point and land this drone. But this so far has been a very good flight. Drone performed as intended. It's a DJI drone. DJI drones always perform as intended in my experience. Never had any issues, with the exception that I almost lost my DJI Mini 3 standard once, and I returned to home, depleted battery, and it landed short of the home point, and I had to do a rescue. And then quite recently, I had the same experience with the DJI Mini 2 SE, where it experienced a battery drain and it's returned to home, having encountered strong winds, and I had to actually, well, it force landed, and I had to actually perform a search and rescue. But I was able to recover both drones with no issues whatsoever. So this is the Mini 2 SE, and while at it, you could also again have a look to see how the video quality is between the Atom and the Mini 2 SE. I did a video comparison in a previous video, but then you could have a look at this one and see how it looks, or how both cameras perform. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, and I will see you very shortly in another one. Bye.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through.